Kick-off was at Westminster Hospital on 19th of November 1959, right round the corner from where I lived on Page Street, Millbank. Shortly afterwards, we moved to a flat on the Churchill Gardens estate, also in Pimlico on Looper Street, which was a big housing estate made up of 36 tower blocks named after poets, believe it or not. The estate had been developed soon after the Second World War to replace rows of Victorian houses that had been bombed during the Blitz. At first, we lived at 4 Ripley House, which was a 2-bedroom flat on the first floor. Then, when my sister was born, in 1966, we moved to 70 Chaucer House, which was a 3-bed on the 7th floor. My parents, Valerie and Peter, were very hard-working, well-respected people who made sure my sister and I had a good quality of life. Whatever we lacked in, they more than made up with the time that they gave us. My mum was a full-time civil servant and worked in Westminster, which was convenient as she could walk there. Before that, she was in the catering business at St Ermin's Hotel, where she worked under her mum. My mum brought up her 3 younger brothers, while her mum and dad were at work, and when I came along, it was another boy for her to look after. She really is the hardest person in the world. If you mess with her, you'd had it. My dad used to be a lorry driver for Schweppes until he did the knowledge and then became a cabbie. When he was doing his research, he'd had this big map of London on the living room floor with all these pins in it, and he'd asked me to write down the routes for him. Let's say to go from Big Ben to Wimbledon, he would need to take such and such a route, and I'd be writing it down. That's how I kind of started learning how to read and write. My best memories of all that, though, was riding on the back of his old moped while he was doing the knowledge, and then going to watch him play 5-a-side. They had 2 schools on the estate, and our flat was right in the middle of them. There was Churchill Gardens Primary School, where I went, and the other was St Gabriel's. There was always gang fights going on to prove who was the best fighter from both schools, but I never got involved in all of that because football always got me out of it.